So in this video, we are going to learn about how you can calculate total, and we can just we are going to see the tricks and tips on that. So for an example, I have here student table, okay, and I have to calculate the total of all those marks. Okay, so for that, what you can do is simply press equals to in this cell where you want to calculate the total of all those marks present. Then you can enter sum. So for selecting this, you can press tab or you can double click on this. Now you have to select the whole table, close the round bracket and simply press enter. So now you can see we got the total of all those marks over here. Okay, so this was one trick, and suppose now here I have Ram and his subject marks I have here. So even if you want to calculate total of each and every subject or each and every student total, you have to calculate. So what you have to do is simply select the table, press on auto sum over here. So now you will get the total of the marks. So Ram had scored 212 marks in all those subjects. Okay, simply for Sham has scored this mark. So all those are the student total marks. So later on, like suppose if you want to calculate percentage from this total, so you can easily go for that. So this is how you can calculate total. So this video is on inserting any file in this Excel sheet, which is a kind of a smart trick. You have to come in insert, then in this text group, come here in this object. Now here click on create from file, click on browse. So now from here you have to choose what file which you have created. So like suppose here like I want to insert my presentation. So you can simply click. Now here it will ask you two options whether you want to link this to a file, okay, or you can display as an icon. So we'll see first link to the file and I'll simply press OK. So now you can see here I get this kind of linked PPT over here. So from here you can simply show them. You can simply double click on them this so it will get open. Okay, and again suppose you don't want to want this as a link, you want to show this as an icon. So for that again in insert come to the objects, click on create from file, go for browse. From here we'll select the file. Suppose I want to insert my Excel sheet over here, click on insert. Now here I'll go for display as an icon and simply I'll click on OK. So here you can see I got my Excel file also over here. So to open this, what I'll do is I'll simply double click on this so it will get open in such a way. So you can see it is very smart, and it will also save your and your team time as well. So this trick is on hiding. So like I have here student table over here, and here suppose I want to hide the student IDs over here, right? So as these are the numbers, first of all you have to select all of them, then press Ctrl+1. You will get this format cell pop up. Come to the custom, and like I want to hide this IDs from here. Then in this you have to simply press two times semicolon and click OK. So now you can see all this ID over here got hidden. So as it is, so from here, like last time I want to hide. So for that, what you have to do is select, press Ctrl+1, and here come to the custom option. And from the type you have to, for hiding the text, you have to press three times the semicolon. Okay, and simply press OK. So now you can see here that the text are also got hidden. So suppose you want to just make it unhide. So here as you can see the numbers and the text we have hided them. So if you want to unhide that again, what you can do is you can simply select the values which you have hided, and then you can press Ctrl+1, and here in the custom you can see we have added this value over here. So either you can just delete it from here, okay, and what else you can do if you permanently delete this value from this custom list, you can just delete that from here. Okay, so if you mark it as delete, it will be permanently deleted. So for now what I'll do is I'll just delete this from here, okay, and I'll press OK. So now I'll get this. But again, if I want to apply this, I'll select, you will press Ctrl+1 to get this pop up again. And now you can see here in this list, we have added that value. So now I'll get this and I can simply click and I can apply. But what if I just delete that from here? So it will permanently get deleted from this list. So if you want to make it hide again, then you have to type it from here. Then only it will work. Okay. So here also it applies same for the text. Select, press Control 1. You want to just for temporary you want to delete, you can delete the value. If you want to permanently delete, you can simply click and you can delete this value from here itself. Okay. Now I'll select it again. I'll press 1. Suppose I want to temporarily delete, I'll delete and simply I'll click OK. So now it got temporarily deleted. Okay, so this is how you can just delete, hide and unhide your values, the numbers and the text. So this video is on separating out the words from the sentence. Okay, so for an example, here you can see I have this full name over here and I have to separate the first name, middle name and last name from this full name. So we have a very easy trick for this. So you have to come here in the first name. So here in my first cell, I have the name Sonam. I'll write here and simply press enter. And likewise for the remaining cells, you can press Ctrl E. So you can see here the other first name has been separated out here easily. Okay, same goes for the middle name. So as the middle name is Ram, I'll enter that. Okay, press enter. Now press Ctrl E. So it will just separate out the middle name from here. Okay, so in last name you can also do the same. So suppose you want to make this in the small letter, so now I will write this in small letter, like the first letter is small, I have taken SINGH, I had written here. Now I'll press enter. Now I'll press Control E. So one more thing you can notice here, so this first letter of these words are capital, because I have entered here in small letter, it have took the rest spelling names also in small letter. So this is you can apply while separating out this words from your sentence. So this video is on adding code before your any number, or if you want to add some another kind of code in front of your text, then how you can add. So here as you can see I have the student table over here and I have number present over here. Okay. So after before each and every number I want to add the code that is 91. Okay, so Indian mobile number basically have that 91 code. So if you want to add that, first of all I'll select this. Next you can press Control 1. So you will get this format cell pop up. From here you have to come here on the custom option. Now here in the type section remove this general, and here what you have to do is add double quote. Then as we want to add 91, press 91, give space, close the double quote and press hash. Okay, and simply click OK. So now you can see before each and every number we have added this 91 code, right? So like this you can add that. Also as you can see here I have the students present over here, and before the student name, like before the name of boys I want to add Mr., and before the name of girls I have to write Miss. Okay, so for that what you have to do is you have to select this name of boys. So here I have selected this two. Next I want to select this Sundar name. So for that you have to click control and click on the cell which you want to select. Again for this press control and select. So like this you can select the in between cells as well. Next press control 1. So here you will get the format cells pop up, right? So again come to the custom, and in this type we have to write double quote Mr. Mr. full stop, give space, close the double quotes and then press shift add. Okay, so here just remember, if you want to add any code before the numbers, you have to use hash. If you want to any code before any name or any text, then you have to use at the rate. Okay, and press OK. Now you can see before the name of boys we have this Mr., and now we'll go for girls. So click on this control and I'll select this as well. Press control 1. We'll get this format cell pop up. Come to the custom, and here again I'll write double quote miss full stop space double quote shift at the rate. Okay, so this and press OK. So now before the girl's name also we have this. So like this you can simply add the code before the text or before the numbers. So this trick is on VLOOKUP. So here as you can see I have student name and their marks. Now I have to calculate grade over here. Okay, and here I have the grading system as well. So from that, using VLOOKUP, we can achieve that. So you have to simply press equals to, then we'll use the VLOOKUP formula. So the keyword we'll enter VLOOKUP. So here you can just tab and select. Then we have to select the lookup value. You have to choose this, press comma. Then this grading system, we have here the table over here. So you have to select the whole range of that, then press comma. Next you have to choose the column index. So column index are basically this three columns we have in this grading system. So its column index will be 3. Then the next is the range of the lookup. So it can be approximate match or it can be exact match. So we want approximate match, right? So you can simply type true or you can just tab and select that. We'll close this and simply press enter. So now you can see here we got the grade, and for calculating the other student's grade just drag and drop. So this video is on calculating the age. So here you can see I have this table over here. I have names of the person and their date of birth. Now I have to calculate their age. So for that what you have to do is we'll use here dated if formula. For that just press equals to in your cell. Then we'll write here dated if. Okay, open the round bracket. Now choose the date of birth cell, press comma. Now, as it will be calculated from today's date, you have to enter here today. Then here, this is the today function. So we'll just close the round bracket of today function, then press comma. Then here we want the age, right? So that will be in years. So just press double quotes, then write capital Y, close the double quotes, close the round bracket and press enter. So here you can see we calculated the age of this person. Likewise, if you want to calculate other person age, simply drag and drop this. Now you can see the other person's ages are also calculated. Okay, so this is how you can calculate the age. So this video is on adding drop down into this Excel. So as you can see here, I have the student table, and in this student table, I have one section for division. So suppose students belong to some division. So we have total four types of division, that is A, B, C, D, and I want here it should be drop down. Instead of writing, I want to add here a drop down. So for that, first of all, I'll mention my this drop down values somewhere on my Excel, just like this. Okay, next, as I want to give a drop down in this area, you have to select that area first, then come to the data section over here. Okay, in this data, go to this data validation, and here in allow, you have to choose the list. So as this will be the drop down list, so here in allow you will select list, then in the source you have to select these values of the drop down and simply click on OK. Now, as you can see here, each and every cell have this drop down present over here. So from here, you can easily give the division to the students. So it is very easy to apply as well. So this is how you can add drop down into Excel. So this video is on adding customize a tab. Okay, so for that, what you have to do is come to the file and here go to the options menu, and from here you have to come in customize ribbon. Okay, so here you will get the list of different tabs are there. So if you want to add your own tab, what you have to do is, so suppose I want to insert that after this insert tab, I want to make my own tab. Okay, so simply click on that, and after that you have to come down and click on this new tab. So after insert, it will create your custom tab. Now what I'll do is I'll rename this tab. So suppose I'm giving it the name of Ponraj. Okay, and in this group, I want to rename this group as well, and I'm giving it a name as common commands. Okay, I'll press OK. Yes. So now we have the tab and the group. So in this group, whatever commands you have to insert, like some of the frequently used commands you want to add there. Okay. So like copy command you have to add, cut command you have to add, okay, delete. So all there are some different commands which you want to add in your own group. So you can add this. Suppose you want to make your another group, then you can click on this new group and simply you can create such multiple groups under this your custom tab. Okay. So now suppose I'm ready with this, I'm done. Now simply click on OK. So it will save the settings. So now you can see in this ribbon, after insert tab, I have here Ponraj name tab which I have created now. And also it have the its own command which I have added. So like this, you can create your own tab. Okay, and you can even insert the commands in that. Okay, so again, if you like, you want to just remove this tab. If you don't want this tab anymore and you want to remove this, what you can do is you can come to the file, go here in the options, again come here in customize ribbon option, and here you have to first of all choose the type which you want to remove. So you will choose the tab and simply click on remove and simply press OK. So now we can see the tab which we have created has get removed. So this video is on adding and removing commands from quick access toolbar. So here suppose you want to add some commands which you use frequently. So for that you have to click on this drop down over here and go to the second last option for more commands. So here you will get such kind of pop-up. So from here like you want to add any command, you can click and you can press add to add those. Okay, and even you can simply double click on all the commands which you want to add. Okay, and suppose if you want to remove these commands, what you have to do is you can click and you can remove from here. Even you can just double click to remove. Okay, so like suppose I have the list ready, I have added a copy and cut over here. Now to save this settings, press OK. Now you will get that command present over here in quick access toolbar, so you can access this anytime. Okay, and again, if you want to add any commands, so from here also in this ribbon, suppose I want to add wrap text over there, you can right click and you can add to quick access toolbar. So like this, suppose here I want to add this font color as well, you can right click and add. So like this, you can also add the commands from this ribbon from anywhere. Okay, and then if you want to remove anyone from them, you can right click in this quick access toolbar and you can remove from here as well. Okay, so like this you can add and remove commands from quick access toolbar. I hope this video will be helpful to you. Next video will be on part C of tips and tricks. So if you like this video, then please like, share, subscribe and comment down your views on this. Thank you.